video is going to be about the ASUS TUF A17 model of 2021. And ASUS TUF A17 has been one of the most controversial laptops of ASUS because of its overheating issues, because of its screen bleeding, and much more, as many users reported. And to be very honest, I'll give today a clear idea of what's this laptop has in it, because for continuous 15 days I've used the laptop. So coming to the build quality, I think the best part of this laptop is its build quality, because I've seen many other laptops of the same price range. I've seen many of the laptops of higher price range. They have a plastic build, and yes, this has also plastic build. I won't say that it's completely metallic, but the lid which is on the top of the laptop is one of the best I've ever seen, because maximum companies like Lenovo, Intel, MSI and Dell, they have plastic lids at this price point, and they don't give metallic lid. And metallic lid, to my choice, again telling it's my choice, of course, I just find it superb because of its sturdy look, and also it's one of the best finished, and since it has a matte finish, it gives a different glow. But on the other hand, it also has a disadvantage. It's a fingerprint magnet. Like once you touch it, and the fingerprint and the small traces of finger, like small dirt, gets attached to it. So, but it can also be wiped out with the help of a microfiber cloth, which I am using. It's a bit tedious job, but in the long run, I will put stickers on the laptop, and it won't be of such a problem. The laptop has ports on two sides. It has one USB Type C on the right hand side, and another it has many on the left hand side. So now let's come to another debated topic of this laptop, that is the screen bleeding issue. Well, many users have complained about the screen bleeding issues that is happening in ASUS and many other models of ASUS laptops, means other variants. So I just did a test of screen bleeding issue in my laptop, and I didn't find a single bleeding from any corner of my laptop. It's a total fine model. But yes, I also talked to some of my friends who are using the same laptop of the same price range. They also had some issues with the laptop screen. Like, it was not a major bleeding issue. It was not they can't see anything. It was not that they're not able to do anything. They had minor bleeding, like that's negligible. You will not find it while gaming, while you will not find it while doing other stuff of any coding or anything. You will not find it. So it's a negligible it was, but majorly there was no such issues of screen bleeding. As far as I've talked to 10 to 12 users of the same laptop, they have purchased the model in 2021. Actually, the model that came in 2021, it has a new manufacture date of, that is from me. It's not the old model. Like this model is of brand new 2021. It has on the cardboard, it has written this 2021, manufactured in May 2021. So the new model has no screen bleeding issue. I hope if one or two models are defective, like I think every company has that, some of the disadvantages with like that. So to my experience, I have find no screen bleeding issues at all. So how is the keyboard of ASUS TUF A17? Is it good? Is the keys comfortable to work with? Are the keys give a very comfortable feeling on the screen? Are the keystrokes nice? Are the keys make noise, or they have some spring issues? Like, there are many questions that came into my mind while buying this laptop, and I will say the keys are just amazing. Like, they just give a brilliant feel while typing anything. The sound that it makes is it's a mechanical keyboard actually, if I say it completely, but it's like not a complete mechanical keyboard, but it has some of the keystrokes. It is best. Like the keystrokes, the key spacing was one of the best I've ever seen. I've used Lenovo Legion, I've used Ideapad gaming, I've used TUF, although those are not my laptop, I've used my friend's laptop, but compared to the feel while I'm writing on Ideapad gaming, which is of the same price range of this model, I think it is better than that one. But of course Legion has a better keyboard than ASUS TUF, and also the price is much more than TUF, and it is also not available right now in the market. So there's no issues with the keyboard. The keyboard works absolutely like butter. It has no glitch or nothing. The only fact, it can be considered as a, for some people it cannot be considered for a con, but I think the arrow keys could have been bigger, because since it's a gaming laptop, the WASD keys are, they have more given emphasized to on that, like on those keys. But for right-handed people, there many use those keys as their main function keys. Like I personally use those, but I will have no problem because I will be using an external keyboard for my work. So my tip will be that buy an external keyboard. Although the keys, there is no problem for the longevity of the keyboard of your laptop, always buy an external keyboard. That would be my personal advice, and now it's up to you what you do. But there is no issues with the keyboard and it works like perfectly fine. Now coming to the point of trackpad, is the trackpad good? Is the trackpad work? Does the trackpad work perfectly fine? Yes, the trackpad work perfectly fine, but the keys, the buttons, they are a little soft, like they are not so rigid and tight, so many people may find it uncomfortable. Like many people are not used to it, to be honest. It's not uncomfortable. Like when I used my previous laptop, the keys, like the buttons, the two buttons, they were too much rigid, and we gradually are used to such things when we are using it for a long time. Like I'm used to those keys, so I'm finding it a little bit new experience. I will not say uncomfortable or it's good, but it's a new experience, and I'm finding it easier because previous keys were rigid, these were soft, and the clicking part is much more better. So how is this laptop on the processing speed and all those? Like this is a Ryzen 5 4660H processor, and to be honest, I was just amazed by the performance, because I've opened Google Chrome, I've opened two IDs of a very high, means they use very high RAM, like VS Code, IntelliJ IDEA. I've also opened, as you can see in the video, that I've opened Telegram, Discord. I've also opened File Explorer and PC. So you can see the opening time, like they didn't lag us for a single bit. And also when you can work with 30 tabs on in Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome, they will not hang. You can do the heaviest task, you can do video editing, you can use GPU of the laptop to such an extent it will also not overheat, which, like, I was amazed by the fact that it didn't even overheat even after using so many things at the same time. And also, not to mention the app opening time. The opening time of the app is so amazing. Like I've seen, like, there are some lags. Some people are complaining that there's nothing, no lag, nothing, no issue with the processor. Like, I must say, it works like smooth. It works smooth and there is no complaint. But coming to the video editing, I'm editing the video on this video I am going to edit on my laptop, and I will put this in the comment section if anything overheating issue occurred, or is the rendering speed very slow in the video editing. I will just pin the thing in the comment, so check out the comment, and also comment if you have any doubt or something. And okay, I'll tell the thing in the later video. So the name suggests the TUF gaming. However, the performance in gaming, how does the laptop lags in gaming? Overheating is the issue in ASUS TUF. Is that so? I'm going to clarify all the doubts in this section of the video. I am not a hardcore gamer, to be very honest. I play very simple games like Valorant, GTA 5, and I will not judge other games by saying other YouTubers' review. I will give an honest review of whatever I have experienced. So GTA 5, as you can see, it gives it gives the FPS of averagely 70 to 80, and if the temperature of my house is I can say 26 to 32 degree where I live, so the GPU doesn't overheat. To max it goes to 74 to 75. To max, like, it never crosses 75 degrees whatever I have played. And yes, also not to forget, I have played them in moderate to highest settings, like not in the highest setting and not in the moderate setting. In between, some of the features were moderate and maximum features were highest level. So this was the GPU stats of the GTA 5. Coming to Valorant. Of the Valorant, I must say it gives 144 to 135 and it in the range of 144. Maximum I've seen getting 215 FPS in Valorant, which was not stable throughout, but actually on average I must say I have got some 140 to 150 as an FPS, and there's no lags, and there's no, while playing Valorant, like there's no issues of overheating, I must say, like no overheating. Like in GTA 5 what happened, the temperature still went up to 75 degrees, but while in Valorant, while playing in the room temperature of 32 to 33 degrees Celsius, I have seen the GPU temperature never crossed above 68 degree. To max it was 68 degree, it never crossed a degree more than 68 degree. So I was pretty impressed, and yes, it was also played in the highest setting, and so pretty impressed by the performance of the game. Like it usually doesn't give, like I've seen many people complaining about heating stuff, and see, I didn't get in my model. Like if you have any defects or if you have any issues with this, then I think you must contact the seller, or like from wherever you have bought the thing. It shouldn't overheat, because where I live it's too hot here. It's 32 degree, some days 30 degrees in the month of September, so you can understand the situation. Well, I have to make this section again, like overheating. I will also give a simple like conclusion of the overheating thing. There is no overheating I have faced. There is no overheating while doing simple tasks. Like many people have questioned, like while watching YouTube videos, while watching any high video in any high graphics, in any high quality, while doing stuffs like coding in Android development, coding and all those stuff. Many people told that the laptop gets heated and it is crossing the average temperature which should it not have crossed. But I personally faced no issues like that. My like while doing average tasks like writing on Microsoft Word or using Microsoft Edge, all while using Google Chrome, or doing daily stuffs like attending online classes, I must say the laptop's temperature never crossed above 55 degree. And while in idle position, the temperature of a laptop is from 38 to 40 degree, and if I switch on the fans, it gives something like 34 to 35 degree. But also it also depends on the temperature of my place where I live. So suppose in winter, I'm sure it is bound to go down, because while I'm using laptop, I've never used AC in my room. So I must say it is one of the best heating. There's no complaint on heating, because there's a lot of negativity about the heating of ASUS TUF. I think it had heating issues in the previous models. In the 2021 models, there were no heating issues that were found, and I'm sure there's no heating issues because this model was manufactured in 2021 May, and after that there were absolutely no heating issues. I've talked with many people. There was no overheating. Yes, 2-3 degree temperature was high and low depending on the place where you live, but no as such thermal throttling or overheating issues I faced. So in one simple word, there is no overheating issues. So the last part of the video, like of the specs part, how is the battery life? Like I'm a college student, should I buy it? Or I want to do multitasking, I want to do gaming, I want to do here college stuffs and PDF reading, I want to do here all the stuffs. I'm a multitasker. In other words, I am a multitasker. Should I buy it? The question may rise on your mind. So I can give you a very good example, because I myself is a college student here and I have bought this laptop. The battery life while using Chrome, Microsoft Edge, the various IDEs for coding, for various graphic designing, or using Adobe Photoshop is of 4 to 5 hours depending on the 60% to 70% brightness. And I must say the battery hours that I give, that is 5 to 6 hours, it is of 80% because I have never charged my laptop to 100%. If I charge my laptop to 100%, it can be 6.5 hours, I must say. When you, in other words, 6.5 hours to 7 hours is the average battery life of this laptop. And but most of the time I use this laptop at 80% charge, and I never unplug the charger because it's not good to unplug the charger. So in one word, while using PDF reading and stuff, it will give you a battery life of about 6 hours. Yes, 6 hours. And I have not experienced gaming in this laptop, to be honest, right now. And you should not also game in this laptop while the plug is off, because the turbo mode automatically gets switched off if the plug is not there. So a very important thing to notice here, the ASUS Armory Crate, the turbo mode is only on for gaming, and it is switched off when you are the charger is not plugged. So never ever try to game in this laptop while the charger is switched off. So there's an important thing which you should keep in mind while using this laptop during gaming. So, but I have heard from my friends who are using the laptop, they said the average life is average battery life while gaming is 2 hours to 1.5 hours. So I think it's pretty normal for the other laptops. So the last part of this video, and before ending the video, you may question, why did I buy this laptop and why not Lenovo Ideapad Gaming 3, or why not Legion, why not MSI Bravo with the same processor of the same price range, and of course why not Acer Nitro. See, the first point I must consider while buying this laptop was that it has RGB keyboard, which Ideapad lacked, which MSI Bravo lacked, and also which Legion lacked. Nevertheless, it has also a big screen, and I prefer the big screen because I will do mostly things like coding, since I am a computer science student this year in a fresher. I will do coding right out here. I will watch K-dramas, movies and all those stuff here, and I will watch other things. I need a big screen and I prefer big screen. And then why not Ideapad? See, Ideapad had a battery issue. I've talked to some of my friends who own Ideapad. They are facing literally bad battery issue while surfing through internet. They are doing normal tasks and they are getting a battery life of 3 hours. And MSI Bravo, the biggest problem with MSI Bravo is the service center. Like in India, MSI has a very poor service center, like very poor. Like one of my friend has a laptop of MSI. That laptop literally got damaged, and he went to the service center, the official service center, and many components at that time, they were not present in the service center. Just imagine, like in the official service center, the components were not present. And so the situation is pretty, like, you know, like if an emergency, if you are a college student, your laptop gets damaged and the components are not present in the service center, and you are doing all the stuffs in your laptop, so it's not a good thing. Like you are just halted for many days. Why not Acer Nitro? So Acer Nitro was 67k at that time when I bought the laptop, but the price range of the thing was the factor, because I'm not going to pay 300 to 4,000 bucks more because of the RGB light effect, better RGB effect. And I am not going to game, like I'm not going to play high-end games on this laptop. So on my personal usage, I thought that although Acer Nitro 7 has a better cooling, I agree, a better heat dissipation system, and also a better RGB light effect, but paying 4,000 like, sorry, it was, I told 3,000 earlier, it was not 3,000, by mistake I told, paying 4,000 extra just because of a good RGB effect and better heating issues, who will not pay any high-end game, I think it's not worth the money. And also Acer Nitro have some defects in the keyboard, I've heard, like it's a hit and miss issue. You can check the Flipkart reviews. Honest Buyer has told something like that. which also gave me a bit of frighten. And not many of my friends use ASUS TUF A17, so I have no idea regarding that laptop. But I've heard it's a good laptop. I will not say anything bad about it since I don't know about the laptop. And nevertheless, that's it. And with this, I'm ending the video. I hope you stay safe with your family. Keep your family safe and have a good day. And also, I will be putting the links of my Instagram, of my Facebook, of my Telegram, of my Discord, and whatever social media I have in the description box. If you have any doubt, you can reach me out. I will reply you whenever I open my social accounts, and definitely I will reply you, because when I bought this laptop, I had contacted many people while buying the laptop, because for middle class people, buying a laptop is a pretty huge investment, that to a laptop at this price range. So naturally many things are going to come in your mind while buying this laptop. So you can contact me freely. I will tell things very honestly. And that's it.